Okay, now we'll continue after part 1, sorry, video part 1. Same, I'll continue with this form only, a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. But here I will add one more thing. Now sometimes you may get in this format. Okay, try to this format. This is the first format, a square minus b square, and then you can have a square plus 2ab plus b square format. Or you can also have again a square minus b square, then plus a square minus 2ab and plus b square format. So we have to understand this format in the sums. Okay, it is given in this format. Now you see directly, I am just explaining you the two formulas here. They are combined. You can see this is the formula of a plus b whole square, and this is the formula of a minus b whole square. Now once it is given in this form, what I can write this one? I can write this one as a minus b and a plus b, and I can directly write this one as a plus b whole square. And now again you have two groups, and in two groups you are having a plus b and a plus b common. So now I can take a plus b common, and I am getting here a minus b plus, and I am getting 1a plus b is there, 1a plus b, and now incidentally it is getting cancelled. So I get a plus a 2a. So finally I am getting 2a and a plus b. Okay, here also same, a minus b and a plus b, and then here I can directly write it as a minus b whole square. Again I am getting two groups, a minus b and a minus b I can take common. So if I take a minus b common, I am left with a plus b here, and then plus, and 1a minus b is left. Out of that whole square, 1 is out. And now here b and b is getting cancelled. How can b and b? Right. B and b is getting cancelled. And finally here also I am getting a minus b and 2a. So finally I am getting 2a, a minus b. Okay. Now just see, sometimes you have to take care about the sign. The same sum, similar sum, they may have given in this way. Now here it was plus, so no problem, directly you are applying the formula. Now sometimes they can give you a minus here, and they can write this one as a square minus 2ab and minus b square. So you don't have any formula of a square minus 2ab minus b square, but you have to understand there is a minus sign here. Yes. So in this sum what I can do, you just think in this way, if you take minus common, then this become a square plus 2ab plus b square, and now you see you are getting similar type sums. Now again you can write it as a minus b and a plus b, and it is minus here, but this is a plus b whole square, so a plus b whole square. And now I can again having two groups, so I can take a plus b common. A plus b if I take common, I am left with a minus b this side, and then minus. Now since it is minus, it is better to use bracket, so it's minus, and 1a plus b will be left. And now next line you can remove the bracket and change the sign and simplify. So what I get, a plus b, I get a minus b minus a minus b, right? A minus b minus a minus b, and then a and a getting cancelled, I get a plus b and I get minus 2b, and finally I can write it as minus 2b, a plus b and that is the answer. Similarly, in this sum also, a square minus b square, and instead of plus here, if it was minus, then the expression may be written in this way: a square plus 2ab and minus b square. So again, when you see this group, this part, now there is no formula like a square plus 2ab minus b square, but why it is like this? Because it is here minus. So here also you can think in this way, कि a square minus b square. Now if you take minus common here also the inside sign will change, and that becomes a square minus 2ab and plus b square, and then again a minus b, a plus b, and minus, this is a minus b whole square, and then again a minus b, sorry, I can take directly a minus b common in both. So I get a minus b common, and then what I am left, a plus b minus and bracket a minus b, and a minus b, I get a plus b minus a, and this become plus b, and then a and a get cancelled, I get a minus b and 2b. So finally my answer is 2b and a minus b. Okay. Okay, now we'll do some sums according to the format that I've shown you just now. You can see now these two formats are in that form. Here if you see, this is the part of that a minus b or a plus b format, whole square format, and here this is the part. So this 9 I can write it as 3 square, and here I have told you here it is minus, so we should take minus common. Now this become x square minus 2xy plus y square. So again a square minus 2ab plus b square format. What I get, 3 square, and this one I get x minus y whole square. And now I got a square minus b square. So it is a minus b, and then a plus b, then 3 minus x plus y, 3 plus x minus y. Next, here also I can write this one as 3x square whole square, and it is already, the bracket is given, so a square, you can see it is a square. Now it is in that a plus b whole square format, so you can leave that blank, the middle part blank, and this become a square, and I can write 1 as 1 square. So this become a square, this become b square, and in the middle we write 2ab. So I write 2 into a and into b, right? So I get 2ab, a means x, b means 1, so a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here you have 2x, here also 2x, x square, 1 and 1 square. So now this is a square and this is a plus b whole square. So that means a plus b means x plus 1 whole square, and now this becomes a square and this become b square. So this is again this is a minus b, and then a plus b, and now we'll open the bracket. A minus B means this, and A plus B means this. Okay. Okay, another sum in the same format. So again, you can break this one, and this one is that a square minus b square, a plus b whole square, or a minus b whole square. We have to find out. So the first thing we can see here, we can write this one as 3x and whole square. Now if I take minus common, so it is this, I am getting this. So you have to understand this is all plus, that means this is in the form of a plus b whole square. Now 3x square, and again I have to write in form of a plus b whole square format again, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So this format I will write in this format. So it is already a square. Okay, as I told you, you should keep the middle part blank to avoid any confusion, and then 36 you convert into square, so that become b square. So this is a square and this is b square. In the middle what you write? 2ab. So what I write? 2 into a into b. And now check it. You may sometimes do some mistake. So you check it. You have 12x, you have 12x. So that means same thing. So now I got a square plus 2ab plus b square. So this is, as usual, I am writing it now like this, and this one I can write as a plus b and whole square, a plus b whole square. Okay, and now a square minus b square format. So this is a minus b and again a plus b. Then remove the bracket. A square minus x minus 6, and then 3x square plus x plus 6. Understand? Okay, now this sum is a very important sum. Now here in the first you can see that you can't do anything. If you can't convert this one into a minus b, a plus b, because there is no use after that. A minus b, a plus b. Now if you write here c minus d, c plus d, then what to do after that? It will not get factorized after that. Suppose somebody may think in this way. Because in factorization there should not be any, all should be in multiplication form. So here, what to do with this part then. So we don't have to do in this method. In fact, this is a different sum. What we can do, first we will multiply this. So we should see carefully what I get. A squared c square minus a squared d square minus b squared c square plus b square d square minus 4abcd. Okay, so I get this. Next what I can do, I'll write all of them in whole square. So I get ac square, ad square, bc square and bd square. Now what are this ac square and ad square? These are a square, b square, right? So these are in the form of a square and b square. And this 4abcd I will split into 2abcd and another 2abcd. You can see slowly in both this part I will convert this into this format: a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, and we will get another a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, just watch. So this is the 2AB part, because here one term is AC and one term is AD. Now you see in the formula there is no, always you have A square and plus B square, you have A square plus B square. Only the difference is plus 2AB and minus 2AB. So these two cannot remain at one part. So what you see, I can write AC square, I can take one BD square with this plus BD square with this, because again I am telling you, you have always A square plus B square and A square plus B square, so you cannot keep A square minus B square in this format. So what I have done, I have taken this, and then take one 2ABCD, and here you can see A means AC square and B means BD square. So write in this format 2 AC and BD. So I am writing 2 ABCD in this way. What are left now? I have taken this, I have taken this, and I have taken one this. Now these three are left, and in these three you see all are minus AD square minus BC square minus 2, you can write in this way, AD and BC. But still you have minus, so you can understand at the next line you can take minus common, and then all the sign will become this, and it will come in the plus format, A square plus 2AB plus B square. So again I am writing the same terms again here also. So AC square plus BD square minus 2AC and BD. Now if I take here minus common, I get AD square plus BC square plus 2AD into BC. Now it is ready. So what we got? We got A square plus B square minus 2AB. Here what we got? A square plus B square plus 2AB. So now I can write it as, this one is A minus B whole square format. So this is A minus B and whole square. Now you have minus here, so I can keep one bracket here better. So this part is this minus, and this is A square plus B square plus 2AB. So I can write this one as A plus B and whole square. So now you understood what we got. So finally we got now the whole expression in form of A square minus B square. So now A minus B and A plus B. So A, so use bracket initially, A minus B. So this is A minus B, and then A plus B. So I get A minus B and A plus B. And then we'll open the bracket. I get AC minus BD minus AD minus BC. And this one I got AC minus BD plus AD plus BC, and that is the answer. Understand? Okay, now you see this sum. Now this sum is little bit different. So you may find some different sums. So you have to use your intelligence and you have to do a lot of practice and see solved examples. You will have an idea. Here if somebody asks you to factorize, what the first thing you may think? You may think to convert this into A square minus B square, but there is no use. After that, what we will do? because you can convert only this part. Then what can you do with this part? Can't do anything. But you have to understand that there are 5 parts. Now you can take 2 common here. Now if you take 2 common, you have x minus y. You can convert this one into 2x. Suppose you are thinking in this way. Now what we get here, we are getting 2x minus y and 2x plus y. And here you are getting 2 and x minus y, and still one 3x minus y is also left. So again this is also not feasible here. So you can have an idea कि if I take 2 common, so there are no other 2 here. If I take 2 common, I am getting x minus y. And I have one 3 here and there is no 3 here. So I can't take any 3 common also anywhere. Now see what can be done. I can convert this 5 part into 6 part. I will split. Now instead of 4x square minus y square, I am thinking this way. I am just writing in this way. Now because if I think this way, then I get x minus y and x plus y. Understand? X minus y and I'll get x plus y. And so now I get another x minus y. So I am getting something common. But simply I cannot write this into this. I have written 4x x square minus y square. Now here was actually 4x square. I have written x square. So I can write one 3x square here. So I was searching one 3 at least. So this 4x square is written in this splitted form. So now 3x square and minus 3xy. And then plus 2x minus 2y. Understand? So this is your intelligence. You have to think. Some sums you have to use. So therefore a practice is needed. And now I can break this into this 3 group. So this 3 group if I factorize, and then finally I can take something common in all. I can write this one in form of x minus y and x plus y. I can take 3x common here. What I get? X minus y. And here I can take 2 common. I get x minus y. And now you can see we have 3 groups. And in these 3 groups, this x minus y and x minus y is getting cancelled. Common. And no other thing is getting common here. So now I can take x minus y common. I am left with x plus y here, plus I am left with 3x here, and then plus 2. Okay, still we can simplify further. That becomes x plus y plus 3x. So 3x plus x I get 4x plus y plus 2, and that is my answer. Okay.